Ilocos Norte Representative Rodolfo Fariñas warns he would go to the Supreme Court if the House of Representatives retains Quezon Representative Danilo Suarez as minority leader. Fariñas made the manifestation Monday as lawmakers from the Liberal Party Makabayan Alliance, the Suarez Bloc, and the Fariñas-Alvarez group went head-to-head for the minority leadership. In 2016, the Alvarez-led majority bloc changed the rules and the minority bloc became mandated to choose their leader in a separate election. Before that, the legislator who got the second highest vote as speaker became minority leader. Under the new rules, all those who did not vote for Alvarez automatically became part of the minority. This was upheld by the Supreme Court. Fariñas argues Suarez is now under the Arroyo-led majority, having voted for her. Marikina Representative Miro Kimbo argues that because the LP and the Makabayan lawmakers were the only ones who either voted against Arroyo or abstained from voting, they are already the duly constituted minority bloc. He said they already elected him as minority leader and adds they have 22 members. But Arroyo ally Ako Bicol Representative Alfredo Garbin Jr. says the rules on the membership for the majority and the minority no longer applies to subsequent elections concerning the speakership. Newly minted Majority Leader Rolando Andaya says that for now, they are giving all three blocs a chance to debate among themselves. The University of the Philippines announces it got a spike in applications due to the free tuition policy. Monday was the deadline for submission of the application forms of students from Metro Manila private high schools. In a Facebook post, UP says UPCAT applicants are estimated to have risen to 167,000 this year from 103,000 last year, largely because of the free tuition policy. It is also known as Republic Act 10931, or the Universal Access to Quality Tertiary Education Act. Lines snaking around the UP Diliman campus are seen Monday, with some aspiring students camping out as early as Sunday night to beat the crowd. Some applicants became restless. Applicants and their companions were reported to be shouting, climbing up the poles, and standing on top of chairs. A handful also fainted and required medical attention, causing the admissions office to stop registration services at one point. Commission on Higher Education Officer in Charge Prospero de Vera says the influx of applicants will be taken care of by the admission test, which ensures only qualified students get admitted. De Vera also says CHED did not expect the transfer of students from private universities. More than 40 billion pesos has been allotted for the first year of implementation of the free tuition fee policy. Pope Francis accepts the resignation of an Australian archbishop convicted of concealing abuse by a notorious pedophile priest in the 70s. Archbishop Philip Wilson on Monday says he hopes his stepping down would be a catalyst to heal pain and distress. The Vatican announced Wilson's departure on Monday. In May, Wilson was convicted and sentenced to 1-year detention for failing to report allegations against pedophile priest Jim Fletcher. He submitted his resignation July 20, a day after Australian Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull called on Pope Francis to sack Wilson.